Hey everyone, Trainman476 Productions here, and welcome to the second episode, the official episode of Bootleg Reviews. I finally got a background card for the logo. It's back there with a meme. So today's general review is going to be on some bootleg Sonic figures that I picked up at a mall kiosk this year, about around in May. I didn't actually get around to properly reviewing these. Unfortunately, I don't exactly have the packaging anymore, but I have the figures. And one of them I did a little bit of a modification to for some reason. I just did because I wanted to make a video of another video with it. I don't know. But anyways, welcome to this review, and we should get on to our first figure. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. Clearly you can see Sonic isn't exactly normal. You can tell that there is some like excess paint. You can tell that this is clearly bootleg. These actually wrote off the success of the Sonic movie because practically, I remember when I actually went to watch it on the 15th of February last year. So it literally took about a year, about a year for these bootlegs to start showing up in malls and stuff. But yeah, this is a bootleg figure that I bought locally at my mall, which is like, about an hour and a half away, I guess. I mean, it's not, it's a little bit ways away, but not really. But yeah, you could tell I think this is based off, I think this is based off a Sonic pose. I don't exactly remember what pose it was based off of, but I'll pop up the image of what the pose was. But yeah, I think this is one of the poses Sonic does. But yeah, actually off camera I'll show you why this is a bootleg. Yep, you could wow, yeah, you could see its bootleggery really up close. You could see the freaking muzzle isn't painted properly. It's the paint's like bleeding into the eyes, and you can tell the eyes weren't even like painted right. I mean, it's obviously supposed to represent modern Sonic. It's got a bunch of dots on his head, like black dots. You even tell the molding's super rough. Just like the excess on the ear. It's absolutely atrocious. And then you got, painting on the stomach, painting on the hands. It's got like markings on the hands for where the hands go and stuff. And the back of Sonic, I think he only has 5 spikes. He's supposed to have 6, I think. But then they just put a giant fat C there for like the molding of the head. But yeah, you got different parts of Sonic. You got his shoes. His shoes aren't properly painted properly. They're not all painted They're all not all painted, so yeah, you could tell that Sonic was super rough in the factory, so definitely pretty rough and ready. Also, recently off camera, legit like not even 5 minutes ago, his arm actually came off. So that's another sign that these aren't made properly. And the hands can come off, and the feet can come off if you yank hard enough. There we go. There we go. If you yank hard enough, even his head, look at that. Now he just got a blue body. Look at that. You could put this on, you can put all of this in a suit, and like literally throw all this in like a freaking stew and call it Sonic Stew or something. I don't freaking know. Yeah, you got the hands, you got the feet, you got the one arm that just legit just came off. If it's smaller and if it can fit inside a toilet paper roll, my dad said, it is considered a choking hazard. That is what he's definitely interesting. I'll attempt to put him back together. I feel a jump cut coming on. This is the Sonic figure. Pretty cheap, pretty dumb. And so, we'll move on to our next figure. here is Tails the fox. You could obviously tell what's interesting and what's different about Tails. It looks like, if Tails and Slender Man had a baby. I shall not repeat that because that is disturbing and no one wants to know. This is a completely out of proportionate figure. The proportions are absolutely atrocious. But yeah, the one thing that I think you all would agree is on the face. What did they do to that face? His eye is practically not even printed properly, and you can see where his eyes are supposed to be printed. They're completely off-center from his face, which just makes his appearance that much more weird. So yeah, and I don't know if you can see. If I can like scrape my thumb or something across there. I don't know. Yeah, there's some paint. Surprisingly, this paint's not coming off as easy as I thought it would, but yeah, that's Tails. You can get a good look at him. Yeah. His shoes are crap colored, so yeah, apparently he decided to paint his shoes with crap, so head comes off and all the rest of it like all the other figures. So yeah, you can take his head off, you can put it back on, but yeah, that's Tails. Screw you. Now to the one you guys have all been waiting for. The one that I honestly think, which is actually the most copied and the most misinterpreted in the bootleg sets. This guy. Now yes, you can tell I painted the eyes for some reason. I was bored. Anyways, you can tell that this looks like Shadow, but has the colors of Sonic. I call him Dark Sonic with chest hair. Because, if you could tell, he has Shadow's fur, which is right here. And he's as bad as all the rest of them. You can even see the line where Shadow's red stripe is, or whatnot is supposed to be. So yeah, it's just all blue. They completely mold this in a blue mold cast. So like, yeah, you even see on the spikes the mold's not finished off properly. There's some excess. If you look at this very closely, it's absolutely atrocious. Like the entirety of the molding of the figure is just absolutely terrible. So yeah, that is all the figures. I have to go get Sonic. I'm actually gonna make a thumbnail real quick, just so I can show the video. What if I just like make frickin' tail Sonic thing, just like, you know, hold hands with Tails? It'd be okay, that's disturbing. Moving on. This is all the crappy figures together, and I honestly hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Trayman476 Productions signing out.